The more hits we play, the more hits we get. URLradio.net. Stacy Sturm.
Kevin Kais. That's how long it's been.
Yeah, don't turn us.
I can't hear me. I can't.
Can I get more monitor? I need more monitor.
I need to hear the moneymaker. So it's been like, what, a month? A month and a half?
Jeez, it seems like forever.
You're like that chick I dated, and then she avoided me for a while. Thanks, Stace.
I didn't avoid you.
I avoided you?
Yes, you were totally avoiding me.
BS.
No. For real. I started to feel like, what did I say?
That I didn't want to hang out with you anymore?
What did I do?
You're too cool for me.
Oh, shit. I don't think that's the case at all. We were just talking about my number one pet peeve on social media right now is when you have a good time or have fun or any kind of a life. People are like, must be nice.
Oh, bother. Wow. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. It's like, you know what? Get the hell out. Then get out of your house and get out.
Go do something.
Right.
That concert I was at this weekend,
Yep.
they could have gone to that too.
Firehouse.
Really could have gone to it. It was
Steelheart.
open to the public.
Really? Was it? I thought it was only you and your friends. I guess I'm not invited. Oh.
So I honestly did. I got messages like, must be nice going to all these concerts. You can too.
And you know
It's
what?
$20. It's
Listen.
a drop in the bucket, honestly.
When you go to your lab tech conventions and post pictures on there, I'm not like, you're so lucky you get to go to lab tech conventions. You
Must be
own
nice.
a radio station, for crying out loud. Of course you're going to be at a concert. It's
Even
not
if
like-
I
right?
didn't, I'd probably go.
Sure you would.
Because it's a
That's-
concert.
Right.
There's nothing else to do.
Boy, you're one of the lucky ones.
What, they bought a
You
ticket?
must be in upper class society. Go see Firehouse and Steelheart. Wish I had the scratch you're making.
Oh, my God. Honestly, yeah, and that was a comment from somebody else, too. Like, geez, gallivanting around everywhere.
What? Yeah, because Bismarck is...
And Minot. Bismarck and Minot. The hub, the epicenter of travel.
When you think North Dakota nightlife, Bismarck and Minot are at the top of the list. Is there even a list, though?
No. I mean, honestly, even if I would have paid for everything, the only thing I didn't pay for was my concert ticket. It would have been $20
Sure.
to go to the North Dakota State Fair for a concert.
Yeah.
And it cost me like $30 in gas.
Yeah.
Come on, man. For less
You're
than
living
$50.
the high life. And it's not like, yeah, I went up there in my Hummer. Just drove up in my Hummer, yo.
Well, and honestly, then I got a message too. This friend of mine, he's always like, oh, I never go out. Nobody ever wants to go out. Oh. I always make plans, but they always seem to cancel.
Oh, man.
Well, do you know why?
Because
you're a downer.
You're a sad sap.
How do I not say that?
Right. No, yeah,
I feel like it would help him if I said something, though.
And
like,
we're just
do you know
honest,
why they're canceling? Because you're really a downer.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I wouldn't go out with you either
No.
to have fun because you don't.
You seem to shit on the parade. Oh,
Oh my word! Come on, man.
It's so ridiculous.
It is.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh my
But-
God!
You saw Brad Paisley,
I did.
and
That does make me pretty elite.
right?
Brad Paisley. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not a country person.
Mm-hmm.
I really listen to very little country music. But all the country concerts I went to up at the North Dakota State Fair were really good.
Oh, you saw
Lady Antebellum
Yep.
and Florida Georgia Line.
And all three of them were good.
Yeah, honestly. The crowd at Florida Georgia Line I probably could have done without. It was like a D-bag convention. It was bro country. Every man that owned an Affliction shirt was at Florida Georgia
Well,
Line.
sure they were, I guess.
If you wanted to get rid of everybody that loves Affliction, Ed Hardy, or Hurley, you could have just dropped a bomb on the place and the entire population would just disappear.
Oh, no.
Lady Antebellum was it was a good family show. There was a lot of it was a good crowd. And then Brad Paisley, surprisingly, he's like just a great musician. Not just
sure.
a country artist. You could shout out songs and he'd play them, like guitar riffs from him. Amazing guitar player. I had no idea. I have to admit, I know very little about Brad Paisley.
And he's a funny guy, too.
He's really funny. Yeah. He's hilarious. And so somebody yelled out hot for teacher, and he just thrashed it.
Really?
Just shredded it.
That's cool.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So musically, he's just a phenomenon. And I guess I didn't know that. And everyone's like, oh my God, yeah, Brad Paisley's like one of the best guitar players you're ever going to hear.
Wow.
He's like the Eddie Van Halen of country music. But he's actually even sort of crossed over where he'd be considered a great guitar player in rock. I guess he plays with John Mayer all the time.
Well, him and John Mayer did a Crossroads. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
But it was cool.
It was a great show.
I saw Mellencamp.
I did not hear great things about him.
And I here's what I don't understand about it.
Okay.
Because I was present the entire time. I thought he was great. And here's the deal. Here's the crappiest part about that whole show was the first hour when Carlene Carter was on.
Oh, that's who opened for him.
She was horrible.
Yeah. I've never been a fan.
She brought her drunk husband out on stage to sing. I'm not kidding you. And
Her
it was
drunk
like
husband.
she was playing one of her mother's songs, screwed it up, stopped,
Get out.
acknowledged she screwed up. I'm going to just start all over. Great. Awesome.
Because I liked it so much
And
the
it
first
was
time.
so
around.
horrible the first 25 minutes. And then there was a pause and some tech came out or somebody came out and said something to her. I'm like, good. They're saying, let's go, cut it down.
Right.
And she goes, oh, good news. I just got word I get to play another 15 minutes. No. But here's the deal. Mellencamp came out. He played with his band a couple songs.
Okay.
They left. He did a couple acoustic songs. He did Pink Houses acoustically.
Yeah.
And can't remember what the other one was. Band came back out. He played for an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right.
He played the songs you wanted to hear, and then he left. It wasn't like you're gone, come back out, encore. I'm not, and that's just personally me. I'm not a fan of encores.
Right.
Come play your music and then go.
Right.
And then I'm going to leave because by that time you're good. And he and he played every song you wanted him to play except for Wild Nights.
Oh, yeah.
The Michelle and Deggio cello thing. And he had a woman fiddle player there.
She probably could have done it.
Sure. But every song that you know of John Mellencamp that was a hit, he played. And so and he sounded great.
Right.
So and I've heard people bitch about it like, nah, it wasn't that good.
What?
Did I miss something? Because I thought the guy was awesome.
Well, here's what I was surprised about. Usually after a concert, it doesn't matter who it is, you see a ton of posts, pictures, people raving.
Yep.
I saw nothing from anybody
posted one.
about him. Yeah, I did. I saw very little on Facebook or Twitter or anything afterwards.
Oh, I posted one picture of him.
Yeah.
And I took a couple videos of it and stuff like that, but I didn't post anything.
Right.
But I thought he was good.
I don't know what people were expecting.
Well, right. And here's the thing. 90% of the people that I told I went to the concert, 90% of the people, you know what their first question was? Was Meg Ryan with them?
I did not know they were together until
Me either.
recently. Until I googled him to try to find pictures to put up on our website for the state fair promotion. And I'm what? He's with Meg Ryan? When did this happen?
But
what?
there was some brunette on the side of the stage long-haired brunette, skinny, tall, that stood there the whole entire time, and then he came out with like a jacket on, like a sports jacket or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Or a sport jacket, and he took it off halfway through, and he had his white T-shirt on and shit. But she wore that jacket the whole rest of the concert. And it may be his daughter. I don't know. But every person that said, yeah, Meg Ryan was there, I'm like, no, but there was some brunette that he gave his jacket to, and she stood
on the stage and wore it the entire time.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
We've uncovered it first, folks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
But all in all, it was all right. I mean, as far as the state fair in a whole, as a whole. I had poutine up there.
Yes.
And was sorely disappointed.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 4 pounds of French fries, 2 cheese curds, and then a half pound of gravy. I was like, really? Yeah.
Oh, so depressing.
But when I went to Minneapolis last weekend with the kids,
yes,
I went to Ribicki Cheese.
Yeah.
The kids were miserable the whole entire time we were in there.
Because it's a Packer store.
You bet.
Yeah.
Like, why are we buying our cheese here, Dad?
Why can't we get it from a Viking supporter
Right?
store? Because they don't make cheese.
Yep. And they don't make eye contact with any of the employees. They hate the employees there. It's funny. And I don't deter it at all. I just play along.
Oh God.
But made it with myself at home with
you show me pics
with
Look
big
good.
boy French fries.
Yeah, and gravy. Oh God, I'm gonna have to drive through now. Today and get some fries and gravy. So good, so good. Coming up.
Now we're all thinking about food.
Oh, okay. Here's one more funny concert story. So I'm backstage and everyone's doing at the Steelheart Firehouse show this weekend. Everyone's doing shots of Jack Daniels out of the bottle.
Oy.
The band's passing it around.
Okay.
They get to me and they look at me. I shake my head. He goes, "Come on!" The lead singer's like, "Come on!" He's like from, I don't know what country he's from, but he's got a bit of an accent.
Okay.
He's like, "Come on, drink the Jack." I'm like, I have a little bit of like a germ thing. Like I'm okay.
But it's alcohol.
He goes, "It kills it."
Right?
I'm like, I'm really okay. I'm
So
really
you
okay.
didn't?
So then at the show, they're like talking about how afterwards you can come out and meet the band, and if you ask them nice, they might let you do a shot from their Jack. The guitar player Rev says, "That's right, Shorty. You're doing a goddamn shot."
And did you?
No, once again, when he offered it to me, I said no. So he whips out a red Solo cup. He pours it in. And he goes, "Here, you goddamn diva. Take it."
It was your chance to have a shot with Steelheart and have your lips on their lips.
This is gross. I don't know where you've been.
Well, you know where they've been.
Okay, I didn't want to say that. Oh, my God. Coming up, we're going to talk about sex myths.
Okay.
Uncovering sex myths. Also, top things that make women sexy and top things that make men sexy.
Gotcha.
We're going to do that. And if there's a song you want to hear, email me, Stacy at URL. Oh, yes, Stacy at urlradio.net.
Would you forget your email address for a second?
No. It's STACY at urlradio.net. No, I'm just thinking we have an SOS too.
Well, sure.
So I might end up replacing something. We'll see.
Oh.
That's all I was thinking. Sorry.
And then the two thoughts collided.
My world just collided. I'm just all messed up. Stacy at urlradio.net.